Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 18, where we are doing it up. It's Joe's 1 year Mounjaro anniversary, and we are all celebrating with you all today.
We are so ready for this. I cannot wait. I've been so excited, babes. I've been so excited. You know what I'm like? This 1 year, but this 1 year it's just been so incredible. And as Jen said, we've got to prepare for just how giddy and giggly things are going to get.
Right. Who do we have here with us today, Himani?
Yeah, so we have Mr. Russian, and then I Love Town, Queen Selection.
Hello.
I think she's from India. Then we have C Death X2. We have NF Humilde. Hi. If you see Kami is here. Then we have Wellness with Liza MBA. B3 Aussie is here. Not long now, he's saying. Yes. Good lineup today. Yes. All of us here. Then Lesio. Lesiaw. I don't know the name. Welcome. Then we have Chiplo. Chiplo is here.
Hey, Chip.
Then Life of Vivi. She says happy anniversary to Joe. Then Kim J is here.
Kim J.
OKS is here. OKS Eden. Bellflower is here. Didi is here. Hi Didi. Thank you for joining. Cookie is here. Prateek is here. Travel with Josiah. Rant's Faithful GLP-1 Journey. Hi. And everybody's okay. You've got your first super chat. Chip said he sent $5 and said happy anniversary. And people are saying, go gang.
Chip, you know what? I'm going to be on Are You Locked In magazine next Sunday. So if you're not already subscribed, go and check out Chip Low. Chip, will you just put #sleep in the chat just so that you can share your channel? But everyone, if you are part of the Are You Locked In movement, make sure you do #Are You Locked In as well. I'm just so glad that you're all here, and there's so many wonderful people in. There's so many wonderful people in already. So move on before I start crying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have Jurleen King, Miss Nikki, Yvette, Idiocentric Girl. Then who else? Kimberly Russell. Welcome. And many new names. Okay. Evelyn from Beautiful I'm Colored. And we have Miss Nikki, I shared. Then Charger Mopar. Mopar is here. He says hello from Miami, Florida.
Hello.
Raquel is here. She says, hey ladies, happy anniversary, Joe.
And Raquel is now a married lady. She is a married woman.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
All right. Let's get started, ladies.
All right. Before we get started, I just want to say 1 year ago, the decision was made. Today, the proof is standing. Stand up for us, Joe. And tomorrow, the legacy continues.
Drum roll.
The fact that I can stand up now, oh my goodness. That was not possible. So thank you. Don't get me started. I've just seen
Yep. Don't start. We just got here.
Yeah. Bellflowers just sent me a wonderful super chat. So don't get me started. I'm gonna start on my cocktail.
All right, dear.
And without the use of Sir Michael at that, been dancing and bopping around.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's still here though. He's still here.
Jonathan is here.
So perfect.
JJ.
Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan.
Harjarene, do you want to kind of talk about how we're going to do things?
Let's see. I gotta go back to our.
You're good. Our pregame.
Yep, I gotta go back to our pregame. I gotta
Hi,
go.
everyone.
Sorry,
welcome,
y'all.
welcome in.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do milestones for Joe. Joe, you're gonna lead with each share highlights, and then we're gonna have 1 or 2 questions for the audience, and then we're gonna do the giveaway, and then we're gonna do 1 or 2 questions again, and
Perfect.
then we're gonna have a dance party.
Yes.
Yes. Because someone went a little bit creative on Suno AI after Harjarene and her fabulous tutorial that she did. Someone got a little bit creative, and I've gone and put a couple of tunes ready for today.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. Let's roll.
Oh, thank you, Jonathan.
So, Joe, do you want to kind of do your kind of just some big, where before we get into the questions for each of us and the audience, a year ago today, what are your big highlights?
So you know how quick to emotion I'm going to get. So I've thought I've put lots of mascara on today in the hope that no one gets me crying. But what
Let's do it. I mean, it will make for a beautiful thumbnail on the replay. Look at what they did to me 1 year later. The drama.
Well, I thought I'd show you my year in dresses. So hold tight.
That'd be perfect.
Yes.
I started on my GLP-1 journey on April the 4th, 2025. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't stand. And I would crawl up into what I thought was my deathbed. Clearly it's not. So again, we'll move on from the emotion. But 3 months into my journey, I met the fantastic Dee, Downsizing Diva, and she interviewed me on her channel. So I made my first purchase. I bought this 4XL dress.
Wow.
Because I just lost 30 pounds.
Right.
And life was amazing. Okay, we know life has continued to be amazing. I'll just throw that there. You also remember that you've seen some dresses. You remember the time that I was going to have my very romantic Valentine's Day with a certain special someone, Jonathan. So this was one of the dresses that I was thinking about wearing. I mean, look at the size of it. I've lost 119 pounds.
Wow.
So this was suddenly a dress that was now something that I would able to be wearing. So that's wonderful, isn't it?
Right.
Last night, I was ready. I was thinking, I can't wait for the celebration. I know I've got a whole load of vacuum patch dresses right back in the back of my closet. Can you remember Miss Linda? She did her shopping in the back of her closet. So I thought, Miss Linda, she's got me all inspired. Let me go and find some dresses. Now look at this beauty.
Wow.
It's the same animal print that Miss Mary is rocking today. But this is a US size 16 that I can wear. But I don't wear that one. I put this one on.
Yes.
And so finally, because 1 year strong, 1 year wonderful, 1 year of just fabulous memories of me and some incredible people.
I know, right?
It's amazing. And so I'm going to be 50 this year. And I'm not sure if you remember seeing this dress. I started designing this dress back in 2019, way before any of my weight went on.
Yeah.
Right.
This dress is yet to be finished. But I'm going to need Christina from Australia. I'm going to need her help. Because this dress needs bringing right in now. It's so much bigger than what it was when I was looking to wear it back in 2019. So that's my year. That's my year in dresses. Thank you so much for allowing me that time to just have fun with that.
Well, Joe, while you were doing that, you got some super chats that you may want to kind of take a quick look at.
Oh my God.
Take a breath.
Okay, so first of all, RMD, the goat in these GLP-1 streets. we wouldn't have been here without you, RMZ. We would not have been here, Charles. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for honouring me today with that super chat. And now I've got my beautiful friend Yvette. My beautiful friend Yvette from New York. And you know, I've got to stop crying because I need to sing your song, Yvette. I need to sing your song.
Well, take a breath first and then sing.
Take a breath.
Take a water.
I'm going to need my inhaler. But Yvette, my beautiful, wonderful friend, and I know you always look out for Miss Mary, so I'm going to get Miss Mary some cat treats right now. Thank you.
Just soak it all in. Receive it. Receive
it all.
Receive it all.
Evelyn, beautiful, I'm coloured. Evelyn, we're going to celebrate you as well today. This is a celebration for all of us on this journey, and we're celebrating you as well today. Can you see what Harjarene's holding up? Harjarene, tell us about what you're holding up.
I am holding up Miss Evelyn's book, Beautiful, I Am Colored. We will be giving 4 of these away today.
Yes. So each channel that we're on, you get an opportunity. Basically the audience member from each of our channels will get an opportunity to win a book. So this is going to be an amazing giveaway. And so, Himani, do you want to kind of take? I think that there is a question in the chat, but if you want to welcome some, we've got some new people. Yes. If you want to welcome them in,
let me just go. I have to figure out the timestamp. Wiltshire Jules is here.
Wiltshire Jules. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see UK in the house.
UK in the house.
Then Nicole Ray is here. Nicole Ray GLP1. Amy's here from our other channel. Amy loses it. And she's joined. Then Doris Rose Official is here. Tiff Steak is here. Wellness with Lisa. Okay, I've made welcome. Michelle's here. Michelle's Mirror. Tamika is here.
Tamika
is We all have these songs on in our head. We can't say the name. We just sing the song.
Thank you so much, Tamika. Thank you so much. Josie Ann, my beautiful friend who is always cruising and taking me for the year that I was not able to get out of the house. And I was just watching people like Josie Ann. Thank you so much.
So, Joe. Well, I might drink some water. Take a breath and drink some water.
Right.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated.
We are all here for you. We are celebrating you. You still have 2 hours, 1 hour to go.
Stay hydrated.
Oh my goodness.
So, Himani, do you want to keep going with this coming
Auntie Mama is here.
Auntie Mama, welcome in. Hey to you and Uncle Daddy.
A Mama on a Mission, MJI 1437. We have so many new names like I'm seeing for the first time.
Oh, right. We have Deborah. Deborah has done a fabulous video. She's done a video on checking for lumps in her breast.
Oh yes, I know. I changed the name of her username. She's changed. I know Deborah. Yep. And then Laurie's here. GLP1 journey review. Then we have. I'm just going through. Tiff Steak is here. Puri's Vacation is here. Vicky's here. Then Linda's Journey. Miss Linda is here.
Yes,
Mrs. Linda.
We heard you heard us. I've been shopping in the back of my closet, Linda.
She says congratulations. Then we have Didi sent you a super chat.
Oh my goodness! My mentor, my Didi. Thank you so much.
You got different color super chats up in here.
Let me read her message for you. She says, "Hey Joe, I'll just love you. Our interview was friendship at first sight. I'm so happy and proud of you. Sending blessings your way."
Oh, Joe.
And then I want to do just a shout out because there's a new sub, and so MJ, you're welcome to this community. So thank you for joining and coming in. They said they're a new sub, and then Doris, who's an amazing person. I think she's subbing to each of y'all, so I just want to shout her out.
You.
And I think Nicole, I think we said your name, and then Sharia, thank you for being here, and of course Miss Nikki. I think we said hopefully we caught you earlier. And then I just want to make sure we kind of get to everyone.
Miss Vicky.
And then Rodney. Thank you for coming in, Rodney.
Thank
you.
So perfect. And then Michelle's Mira came in the house. Michelle, just know you have a world that is there's grace, there's beauty, but we love you. And so when you are able to be here, we are blessed. So thank you, Michelle, for stopping in. And then did we say Grant? Because Grant stepped in, and so I don't know if we shouted him out. So Grant, thank you for always supporting.
Lord Grant has sent me a super chat. Thank you so much, Lord Grant. I can see Rodney's one. Laurie, who did my interview as well. Laurie, thank you so much, my beautiful
They're making it rain. They're making it rain.
It's a day to make it rain. It is a day to make it rain.
We got my big sister Lisa Wesley in there.
Perfect.
Yes, and we have JJ's Adventures
come in. Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
So perfect.
Did we say Vicky?
Yes, we did say Vicky.
It's vacation when the dance parties. Vicky
and then Cheetah Death.
Thank you all so much.
Has arrived.
Thank you all.
Thank you for coming in, everyone.
And Miss Joe, Sleep and Sleep Journey, Cheetah Death is the perfect person to arrive on an occasion such as this. Because you as well have Cheetah Death.
My twin. I can see Jenn from JJ's Adventures as well. Oh, I love seeing the cruising crowd. Thank you so much. Oh.
So fun. Do we want to? How are we feeling, Joe? Do we want to get to kind of the questions for us in the audience?
Yes, let's go with any questions you've got.
Okay, so we're going to get to questions. So these questions, we're going to ask these questions of Joe, and then each of us are going to answer. But while we're answering, we want to hear from you. Because while each of us have had, Joe, this is Joe's celebration for her past year, right? But each of us can mark, whether it's today or whenever you started your journey and it's been a year later, each of us, Saint Struggling is in the house. Sorry, I had to have that. And so each of us have had milestones in our journey, right? And then Desert Channel Explorers just came in from Kenya, watching from Kenya. Perfect.
Yes, Kenya.
Okay. So here we go. We're going to get these questions. And so we want y'all to answer these questions as well. Okay, but Joe's going to answer, and then we're going to answer as well. Okay, cool. Here we go. Question 1. And hopefully this will go into all chats. If it doesn't, we'll make sure to read it and put it on the screen as well. Okay, question 1. What is one moment from the past year that really made you stop and say, wow, I'm really doing this?
Wow.
Okay.
How about this? That is appropriate.
Right.
But it's Saturday night for you. So, hey, it's Saturday night for you. So it can be appropriate. Mr. Dango, good to see you.
It's so wonderful that my beautiful Sister Z is in the house, because Sister Z, she got us doing the dip and fall backs.
Dip and fall backs. Do we all want to do some dip and fall backs on occasion?
Dip and fall back.
These are my squats, and of course I need to do the squats holding on. But I tell you what, I'm now going to the gym. I'm on a disabled person's membership for the gym.
Good.
But I'm getting stronger. Folks. And Kim J, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Kim J from Kim J's Sweet Healthy Life.
Pammy is here. Mounjaro Journey with Pam. Pammy is here. Say hi.
So what about you, Harjarene? What's one thing that you're like, wow, I'm really doing this?
I'm on YouTube socializing with everybody.
Right.
So yes.
Yeah.
Life is good. Life is blessed.
Good. Life has been very good.
Life has been very good. Himani, how about you?
Yeah, so I never thought I would be sharing so much of me. I remember I was just doing like faceless content in the sense that I was just posting shots of my food, and I did not plan to like only weight updates and food. I did not plan to, release any long form, show even some of my face or anything. But then on my first shot, like the food shot, only Joe was the first one, and like she commented saying that how Kim J adds something to her food, like it was about peanut butter or something, or maybe something related to that. And then I discovered this whole new world of the GLP-1 community at the global level, and it just like, okay, wow, like am I really doing this, like should I? And then I got motivation from you all. It was just magical after that. Like it's nothing short of magical for me personally, like especially in India, like we don't have people like this. We don't have. So all I have is you guys, and I'm just so grateful that I got in touch with you all.
We're
Well,
so
I can tell
grateful.
you that each one of y'all, the moment I saw y'all name and how y'all were chatting in the chats and stuff like that, I said, yeah, I gotta get to know that person. I gotta get to know that person.
Yeah,
So yes,
true.
Yeah. So I think, how about this? A year ago today, and knowing what my world was a year ago today, that I'm smiling and laughing.
Wow.
Because a year ago today, it was not. I mean, y'all know it was not. There was a lot of concern a year ago today about what life would look like. But that I'm laughing, I'm smiling, I'm connecting with people from across the world, and that there is pure joy.
Yes.
Pure joy. Like there's nothing like having pure joy and all, and just getting and laughing, like laughing all the time.
Yes.
More laughter than anything, right? So that would be mine.
And we're calling
so
cardio,
so good to see you, Mr.
Laughter is
Bingo.
indeed cardio.
What's that?
Laughter is cardio.
Yes,
laughter is 100%. Have you seen this face? Have you
smiling?
Seen
All of that. Yes.
So this is what laughter does to you. So laugh more.
Yeah.
So we've gotten a lot of responses to this question. Yes. And so one thing Raquel said is and this is at 49 after. Himani, I don't know what it will be for you, but not only a 1-year anniversary of Mounjaro, but she's watched you from the very start to now 15K. There are 15K that adore you, right? So, or at least like a good laugh, one of the two.
Right. That's it. We come to my channel just purely for the laughs and the fun and the singing, the bad singing, the joy. No one comes to learn anything. That's not what my channel's about.
Right. Yeah. And then Himani, if you want to pick up where Grant responded.
Yeah, 1 second. I think you'll have to highlight it because
let me see if it'll show. Yeah, it'll let me show it. There you go.
Yeah, you can do it. Okay. There you go.
He says, when my waiter noticed me losing weight. That's such amazing. Like it's the people outside, like who notice, like, oh, you've lost the weight.
It's a blessing. It truly is.
It's a blessing.
It really is.
Oh, this is awesome. Make sure y'all are connecting with @Desert. So
yes.
Channel Explorers. Make sure you are, depending on whose channel you're in, make sure you're dropping their link. And hey, Dahomey, I see you came in. And so make sure people connect with Desert Channel Explorers. But Himani, go ahead.
Yeah, in my channel, you'll have to type in #wellness. In Joe's channel, you'll have to type in #sleep. And Jenn, how about you?
#chickens.
And #the boss way.
Yep.
Yeah.
To share your channels. Yep. And so Simple Man from a remote village in Kenya and the only YouTuber. So connect with Desert Channel Explorer so we can blow up his channel.
Support him.
You're one of us now, Desert. You're one of us.
You're one of us. You're one of us. You're about to get a horde. So
let me say something about Grant. Grant, I didn't realize how much weight you lost until you made your before and after on your channel. I was like, wow, look at Grant.
Yes,
well, you remember the story I told about you, Harjarene? Like so don't judge me, but you did that short by a week ago or so.
Yeah, you did.
I saw the short come up and I was like, oh, is this someone new I connected? I'll look at it. I literally said, "Oh, this must be someone new I connected to. I'll look at it later." Like
Uh-huh.
literally.
It's our girl Harjarene.
Like that's
That was funny.
Oh,
That was funny.
so yeah.
She's
so,
rocking her Ayuga fits and everything, flaunting it. I love it.
Right.
someone hook
And
me
then
up
if
with
you see Amy, today
Ayuga. I
was the week
love
before
that
the
she's
last
done it.
cruise.
Yeah.
She now hit the lowest weight of 240. That's Amy.
Woo-hoo!
And I know
Woo-hoo!
Amy, your journey is one that you because you literally are titled Amy Loses It.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's that balance of mental health along with this journey. But Amy, you're doing the work, and
Yeah.
you look fabulous. You look
Yes.
fabulous.
Yes, you
You
do.
are
just
beaming. You are
keep putting the
glowing.
work in. And then Nicole said, for me, it's putting on pants that would fall to my ankles. They would fall to my ankles because, yeah, Nicole, you're like me. I'll wear those pants until someone's consulting me. Did Red Devil come in? Oh my goodness, Red Devil, good to see you. So,
And
I
then
had
also
the
the
delivery
home
man.
gaming. The homie gaming. I think we have gamers in as
I have
well.
there'll be a moment that I'm doing. Yeah, because a lot of you have had questions about this, so I'll share it. So a milestone for me is, at the end of the day, my personal channel is about sort of the things that I love to do, and it's also an homage to my parents, my dad, stuff like that. And growing up, I was a big gamer. Himani, I think you've even shared this. Growing up, it was a part of our lives, and through a good group of people, it's come back to my life, and it's absolutely the most amazing thing. But this is about Joe, not me. So that's the gaming community, and they're amazing. They're beautiful. What's that?
We're
celebrating it all. We're celebrating it all.
Friendship. Here's the friendship.
Like this, like y'all don't understand the intellectual dessert that I get to have every day being amongst the YouTube community in general, but specifically the gaming community. It's when my brain is happy, life is good, and they make my brain very happy. Okay, let's get to the next question. So yeah,
Mr. Randomville is also here.
Yes, Mr. Random, and make sure y'all are checking out his food. Mr. Randomville's food, like he's dropping some really good food. Make sure you're connecting with him.
And of course, Terrence has just got married to the gorgeous Raquel.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, did they meet on YouTube as well?
No,
did they meet on YouTube?
No, we have met them through YouTube. So Raquel was originally being interviewed on Laurie's channel, GLP-1 Journey in Review. Raquel was interviewed by Laurie, and then we got to meet Terrence, and then Terrence, Mr. Randomville, decided it's time to do his own YouTube channel as well. So it's been wonderful getting to know so many of you in the community. It's been amazing.
All right. And then where is she at? She came into the room. I can't Candace of Mom of Three. Make sure you're connected with her. She came into the room. And then
Darian is in the house. Darian is in the house.
Darian, an idiosyncratic girl came in.
Hey.
So everyone feel free to jump around, connect, and do all the things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Okay, next question. So this should be a fun one, hopefully. Actually, I'm going to skip this one because it's kind of the same, but I'm going to skip it, do a different one. That's what I do. I like this one because we need to get philosophical, right? Just a little bit. Okay. What's a challenge? And it doesn't have to be one you've talked about before, but what's a challenge that, and I have to get to the bottom. What's a challenge you faced this year that actually made you stronger or wiser or both?
I think the initial challenge of choosing my health as the main priority. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I was made redundant. So that was where the company had a restructuring back in November 2024. And at that time, I was buying a house that was disabled adapted because I was expecting to be in a wheelchair or a mobility scooter because I just couldn't walk. And the house that I was buying was round the corner from my mum and my sisters, because my sisters got MS, but they were going to be looking after me until my last days. And when I got made redundant, and I was desperately trying to keep this house and get another job, but I had such bad, I couldn't breathe. So, you know, and I couldn't stay awake. So I couldn't get through interviews. But then I decided the house has got to go. Let it go. Let that go. And now prioritize health. And that is why you see me here today, smiling. My nephews are in my will. My nephew's going to do really well out of my will, but they've got to wait now. They've got to wait some time because I'm planning on being here for some time now, folks.
Well, and you also may have to update your beneficiaries.
Yeah. I have to. Right.
Should there be a beautiful wedding ceremony in Italy later in the year? No pressure out there. Jonathan
met my mum and my sister and my mum's partner the other day, and they love him as much as I do. So
that is perfect.
Okay, next good.
Next question.
Who you go next?
Yeah, Harjarene. Himani.
What's the challenge I faced this year that actually made me stronger or wiser? I just got to give it all back to y'all. You know, just deciding to come out of my shell, you know, and associate with everybody. You know, I still haven't got down to the lives, but I do videos. And it has made me stronger and wiser. So yes,
we'll get your lives. That's around the corner.
Yes.
And Harjarene, you are wisdom personified, but my goodness, your humor, your personality shines through.
Oh,
so it's lovely that you've seen that as yourself.
Yes. Yeah. For me,
I'm dressing. I'm not no longer wearing the athletic wear all the time. I'm actually dressing up, even if I don't.
Yeah, I think that's a win for all of us. Like, we are dressing up. We are, you know, out there. It's amazing. Yeah, for me, I think it can get very lonely when you're on a journey where not many people can relate to you. So of course the community made me stronger, made me wiser. I had always the community support, like the global community, GLP-1 community, to look back to. We had the OGs, we had the accounts, we had all their mistakes, which I could, you know, be careful about. There is a reason I did not face too many side effects, and, you know, because I was prepped with so much info from all of you, and it definitely made me stronger and wiser. Like, and I am replicating that and teaching more people here in India. So it's just amazing. Like, I am definitely stronger together. Like, you know, I always say this: we are better together. So that's what I have felt since the last year.
All right, better together.
All right. So similar to Joe, you know, I faced the threat of being made redundant, or being, you know, we faced it. So in my work, I faced an entire year of being told. I was in a work community that were told an entire year that we as a collective are the scum of the earth, right? And that's sort of the thank you, Wild Bill. Breakfast. So brunch. So you know, we were told for an entire year that, and we are still being told that we are the scum of the earth. And so knowing that the work that I do is quite the opposite. You know, we change lives in the work that I do, and honor the lives of people. And so that is a really hard thing to overcome when you've put almost 20 years into the lives of the people, your colleagues, and the lives of your those you serve, all the things, right? And so to take control of a narrative, and be and rise above that, to where 2026, and this is going to sound odd, but 2026, with all those things that are happening and still happening, I am remaining unbothered by that. That those things can happen, but I am unbothered, and I am going to live life to the fullest. I am going to do the things I want to do, and the universe will deal with those individuals who chose violence. And
there you go. There you go.
That's what I've overcome this year.
Yes, let the universe.
And that's what I've become wiser about. Yeah.
Yes.
We've had plenty more people join the chat. So, Himani, could you just let us know who's joined? But then can we go and do the book giveaway? Because we know that book club started on Miss Toy's channel. We can all go over there for the replay, but let's do the comments and then we'll do the book giveaway.
Yes, so we have Journey of Life here, Journeys here. And then we have Krishna's. Then we have Krishna's Creations 245. We have Isaac Santana, Brenda Marlene. Miss Brenda Marlene is here. Then please let me know if I've missed someone.
Now I think we're all caught up. We're all caught.
But then some people have answered the questions. Let me go so I can put them on the screen. Let's see. I've got to go back up. I always have to go back to the question. I do love StreamYard, but sometimes it goes fast. We have fast chats today. Okay, here we go. So here you go, Himani. You want to do that one?
Yeah. Rance's challenge has been starting a YouTube channel. Being more open has made me even stronger. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Like same feeling.
And then he added this one here.
And I get wiser with all the input from the community. Absolutely, 100%.
Yes. Yeah. And the best advice when it comes to YouTube, just show up, do your content.
Yeah. Yes.
Be you. Be you.
Be you. Nicole Ray says, having another blood clot in my lung last March, plus it made me get serious about losing weight, plus improving my health and making myself a priority. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Nicole, you are also on an incredible health transformation, a health journey, and we are here for it.
And she's absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
Yep.
Red Devil says, learning to deal with loss of function in right hand. Not sure if we are supposed to be answering. Yes, you are.
Yes.
Please answer.
And so Red is someone who lives. Gosh, you don't know how badly I want to get up to this area of the world, and I'm not gonna say your province correctly because I always mistake it. But he's a Canadian in Saskatchewan, but he works hard. He works hard. He does a lot of hard work. So to lose loss of function in your hand like that, it especially for the work that he does and the things that he it can be pretty intense. So perfect. And so let me see. I don't think there was any other ones here.
Shall we do the giveaway?
Let's do the giveaway. Okay, talk about it. Talk about the giveaway, and then let's make it happen.
Yes, Pam, you heard it right. We have the giveaway. She says, did I hear a book giveaway? She's excited.
Tell us about the giveaway, Harjarene.
Okay, we're going to drop one word about Joe's transformation. So drop one word that describes Joe's transformation. Drop one word.
And you can go to
any
of our channels. Yeah.
We're going to choose a winner from each of our channels because Harjarene has got 4 books of Beautiful I'm Coloured. So we're each going to choose our favorite word from the channel.
You want to showcase the book so people kind of know what it is about? Yeah. Showcase a bit.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got 2 minutes, folks. And whilst you've got the 2 minutes, I'm going to play you a song that I've written to you all because this is a love letter to you guys.
Started in the shadows, didn't know my name. Breath was getting heavy, life was feeling strange. Now I see the sunlight breaking through the gray. Every step I took brought me here today. You were never walking on your own. Every heartbeat carried you back home. We've been down, we've been low, but we held on, let it show. Look how far we've come now. Light and who we become now. Oh, we rise, we heal, we glow. Angels roads, but we all found a way. Choices made brought us here today. Step by step, yeah, we changed the pace. Ooh, now we're dancing in a brighter place. Oh, doing nice easy. If we ever feel this glow. Now we rise, now we stand, stronger heart, healing hand. Look how far we've come now. Look how far we've come now.
Good song, good song, good song.
Folks, you have not disappointed. You have not disappointed. We've got some incredible phrases.
Some wonderful words. Words.
Can I give the one that just stood out to me in my chat?
Yes.
Yes.
It wasn't carnival muscle.
Well, he could be disqualified anyway. I mean, that's the reality. Unless it's the love show, you can't.
Yes.
Okay, the word that just stood out to me in my chat was from Deborah, a mum on a mission. She said the transformation has been astounding. I love it. I love it. Okay, how about you, Harjarene? What's been going on in your chat? What word have you chosen?
I had two people to respond, and y'all don't say it's not fair, but I had only two people that responded, and they both were good. Tiff's take says it was mind blowing, and Auntie Mama said live. In other words, it's live. You're live.
I'm alive.
Yes. So I'm gonna give two winners in my chat. I'm gonna send both of them a book in my chat.
Harjarene, you are too good.
Two winners.
Himani, how about your chat?
Okay, I'm conflicted between the two. So Mounjaro journey with Pammy said walk. So she's walking again. That is what she said.
Yep.
And then I really like Journey's answer. She said miracle. And I think that is the winner for me, because miracle is something that I felt for you, Joe, for myself. I feel it's a miracle. It's a blessing. So for me, it's Journey.
That's a beautiful one. Thanks, Ange.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sister Ange.
So for my channel, it's kind of tough because there's the real answer, and then there's the answer by there's the answer by happy accident. So Dahomey was like, sorry, I can't think of an answer. We're boogieing, but that's who you are, Joe. You're boogieing. So Dahomey wins it. Sorry, that's how we treat him.
I love
And the other one, of course, the other one was, which I love this one too, so we may have to do a second book, was Bountiful Harvest. I mean, both words describe you to a T, and that was from Doris. So everyone who answered in mine may get a book.
Okay.
You get a book. You get a book.
And you don't have to pay taxes on it. There you go.
Yes. Okay, folks. So what I want you to do is, after the live, will you send an email? Send it to me. My email address is archerjoe001@gmail.com. Send us your name, your address, and we will get these books to you. Evelyn is on Miss Toy the Review. She's on her channel right now with Low Carb Queen, because they're doing a book discussion. So after our live today, we're sending you over there, whether you're watching the replay or if you can catch the end. So we'll send you over there shortly.
Give me your email.
Joe, is your email ID right? I have sent the email. Is this right? archerjoe001@gmail.com.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
What is it? 01?
001.
001. 001.
Okay.
What we got next, Jen?
We have a couple more questions, and this is kind of perfect. We have a couple more questions if I can find them. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a fun one because I have a couple of guesses where this is going.
Oh.
I don't even know. Are we on question 3? I don't even know what question we're on anymore.
We're doing question 3.
Okay. So this one's going to be fun. Answer however you want to. And everyone in the chat can answer this, and we'll go over the answers, and then let me highlight it. Okay, and Liliana came back. So what's something in your life right now, big or small, that you see? There it is. That you're truly grateful for.
Well, you guys are part of my journey. You know you're part of my journey, and you've been seeing the transformation, the miraculous, the boogieing, the bountiful, the astounding, the incredible, the wonderful journey that I've been on. Did any of you guess that I would find love on this journey?
Who knew?
Who
knew?
I'm getting a little bit giddy again now thinking about it. But I'm not sure I can answer anymore.
Is it, you want to end it there? You want to cut it off there?
I think I've got to.
You think? I think that fan is telling us everything we need to know. Okay, Harjarene, go ahead.
I found love as well. Love from all of you. I have, all of you, and I have Kim J, Low Carb Queen, Traveling T, I'm probably Delilah. All of you check on me. All you check on me, and that's love. That's love.
Himani. Oh, and Himani, make sure you put a small part about your publications recently, but answer how you want. But
yes, someone was in the New York Times.
Right.
You never fail to remind me. I was just about to say, like a girl in love, that Mr. Stealth. I'm very grateful for him because to have a partner, it's amazing to have a partner who understands and who just gets you. And
the world knows he gets you.
That's good.
Right. The world knows that.
But yes, I'm grateful for all the visibility I've gotten in the last few months. Right from like having 300 subs only and getting a brand collab covering my meds. It's very expensive. We don't have insurance in India, so covering getting coverage for my medicine was a game changer because it was very heavy on our pocket. Like I was just trying to make ends meet and it was difficult. But yeah, I'm very thankful that I got to share my journey, but then it would lead to this result was amazing. And then of course the visibility in New York Times and Bloomberg News, and now the local channels are also getting in touch. So fingers crossed. Let's see. But it's getting where I never thought it would. But yes, I'm very grateful for the the pen name I've created for myself, the alter life that I've created. My mom keeps saying that there are so many people who have pen names and they get famous with those names.
Right.
So be proud of Stealth in India and be proud that you're in Stealth and keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, he told you right.
Yeah.
I think for me, so big or small, great. What am I grateful for? I think, and I said it earlier, it's definitely the connections being made. Like, I think Harjarene, I think I shared this with you a couple of mornings ago when I was feeding the chickens. I don't have children that I've given birth to or adopted or anything like that. So, but I just have a large capacity to serve people and to love. And so I feel like, again, you're not my children. I don't think I'm the mother of all, but I need to be able to pour out to people and to serve people. And so I feel like I have found ways to do that through here. I do have people in my life who are very protective of me though. And they make sure, that I'm not going nuts. But I do love the fact that I'm able in some ways to be of service to people who need to be served. Right. Whether they acknowledge it or not.
You definitely do that.
Yeah, and so that's something I'm very, very grateful for. That's all I have. That's literally my legacy. All I have is how I showed up on this earth. And small but big, I have my trip planned in May, and I'm going to be fishing for a week.
Oh,
I'm very happy that I'm going to be
Wild
fishing
Bill
on a boat
got
with
you on
Wild
that
Bill for a week.
Woohoo!
I'm
Oh,
very,
we-
very happy. So yeah. So let's
We
get
have
to
people, in the chat
let's get to
answering.
what the audience has
So
said.
yeah, Aussie says, "I'm grateful for living in Australia. No place like it." That's nice.
Yeah.
Except for the
Then,
spiders.
See That Twice is saying, "My newfound friends who have been incredibly supportive to me in my difficult time of need. You all know who you are."
Yeah.
Then Liliana says, "My kids and my health."
Yeah.
Vicky says, "My daughters are what I'm grateful for." Jen is like, other than spiders, I agree. For Australia. Okay. Then Red Devil
Oh,
says, "This is gonna sound so cheesy, but YouTube, because without it, wouldn't have met so many great, wonderful, and beautiful people."
I
Absolutely.
love that. Yes. Yes.
And
Too
then
cute to
this
see
is wonderful.
Mr. Annabelle, my love.
Oh.
Aww.
Love is in the air.
And this one, so I love all the other ones, but this one may be my favorite
Yeah.
because I
Going
love
through the
mojitos. I love mojitos.
Woohoo!
Juice. Cheers.
Yeah.
Aw.
And
Then Auntie
here we
Mama
go.
says YouTube sisterhood.
Oh, did I miss one?
Yeah, Auntie Mama's
Oh, yes.
YouTube
Aw.
sisterhood. Yeah,
Yes. Yes,
absolutely.
Auntie Mama. Yes.
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 Oh, and Auntie Mama made it's okay. If y'all aren't okay, subscribe to Auntie Mama.
Right.
Because if
Auntie
you're
Mama
subscribed
makes
to Auntie Mama, you show her that love, you're part of her community, you get crafts made for you. So for the month of March in celebration of Easter, we got bunny butts.
Yes,
We got our
did.
names on bunny butts. And if you don't have a name on a bunny
Wow.
butt, then you're just not cool. So make sure you're subscribed to Auntie
I got
Mama.
mine on the truck. I'm driving the
Oh,
truck.
you're driving the truck. Yeah, everybody needs a bunny butt with their name on it.
But everybody, you get a chance to communicate with a lot of people that come there in the morning time.
Exactly.
So.
Just
And it's
Just
early
one
morning
up, Jen.
inspiration you need.
Yeah, I think Doris is saying true friends
Oh
and community.
my goodness. I'm so sorry, Doris.
Just one above. Yeah. True friends and community.
100%.
Yeah.
Then Amy says, "Very much grateful for all the encouragement. It's so hard to see my weight loss, but everyone is commenting on how they can see a big change and can see the
Yes.
work I'm putting in.
Yes,
We
you
can
see the
see
work
it
you
too,
put
Amy,
in.
like-
Big change. Yes. Yes.
100%.
Be proud of yourself and your progress.
Yes.
We love you.
Amy,
And then
you are
we
rocking
have-
it. Oh,
Oh,
my
family,
family.
love you too, sis. Love you too.
Aww.
Yeah.
Then Red Devil says, "With community growing stronger together is more than just the channels."
That is true.
Absolutely.
It is.
That
It's
is
really
true.
the people. You get to
Yeah.
know people.
Can
It's
I-
amazing.
Yeah.
Can I just add one thing on that one?
Yes.
So remember, it's a year. It's a year since I started on my GLP-1. But it's just coming up to a year that I started documenting this. And I documented my journey because I didn't think I would survive. And I just wanted the nephews and nieces that I've had since I got unwell, who never knew Auntie Joan. They never knew who I really was. They all singing, all dancing, all laughing and just full of joy. They didn't know that Auntie Joan. And when that Auntie Joe finally arrived and was here to stay, I started that Auntie Joe's bedtime stories. And it's been amazing because, like Jen, I don't have any kids of my own. I have Miss Mary, who was a lot. But to be able to read stories and dedicate stories for Harjarene's children. Liliana, I'm still waiting for you to tell me your kids what stories that they need.
Yeah.
I'm working on a story. I've already done a story for Salome Samuel. So if you guys want a story, just let me know. And I can't wait to read a story and dedicate it to your child. And if they've got an idea of what story they want, I know baby Dee Dee, she's going to be working with me to write a story.
Okay.
So Auntie Jo is not only here, she is loud and proud. And
She is
family
loud and
is
proud.
everything. Family
And can
is
Yeah, I missed the message when Didi had sent that, young Didi, like little Didi says, "We love you, Auntie Jo." She had sent in the chat.
Yes.
So I missed seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby Dee is my singing partner.
Exactly.
Baby Didi.
And then I want to share sort of the beauty of what a year, and it's actually less than a year. It's less than a year, but what the importance of Joe, how the importance of Joe starting her channel and her journey a year ago, and it's highlighted here. So, Liliana wrote, "I'm glad my kids have you." I'm going to assume that's to the reference I have. I love your kids. I've not met them in person. I realize that I'm the one that I will get them into trouble by encouraging them to ask for chicken nuggets. But I will do it every time. I love your kids. But I met Liliana through Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to experience what I think is one of the funnest moments on YouTube, and that is playing Hangman at an ungodly hour at night. and though Big Three Aussie currently, because she bring it back for her birthday this past week, and though B3 is currently the reigning champ, that will be over soon. B3, you're lucky I was distracted. B3. I'm just getting that in. But in that time frame, because that was maybe September, Joe got monetized.
Yes, she did.
Liliana has recently been monetized. Mm-hmm. And so that is the beauty of having community, is that we are here to support all these small little connections through just being who you are and showing up who you are. And then it's through each of these people, whether it's Joe, whether it's Himani, whether it's the Boss Way, whether it's through Liliana, getting to meet worlds of people that are here to support.
Yes.
So off a soapbox. Okay. Yes. So I just had to share that.
You had a question from Raquel.
Where was it? At the bottom?
Just come through. Question from Raquel. Just come through.
Right there. I see it. You see it?
I'm getting there if it's at the bottom. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be good.
What is your favorite video that Joe has posted? Yeah. Okay, question.
Let me go first on that one.
What is the favorite video of Joe that you posted? Yes, there has been. Yeah,
that's the one.
This video right here. I go back to this video. So Raquel, I go to this video maybe once a month. It is the best. It is the best thing on YouTube. Is this video? That was your first live, right?
That was the first live. That was the first live.
If y'all have not watched, okay, I hope everyone who's in the chat has connected to Joe. Go back to this. Can you repost it to make it easier for people? Can you just put it on a community post, Joe?
I will do.
Yeah. What's yours, Himani? Was it this one or a different one?
What? I didn't get the. I think. Wait.
Your favorite video that Joe posted. Yeah, Joe has posted.
Excuse me. Can you come and help me for a moment? I'm like, stranger danger.
I think my favorite video is,
Joe hooking young men to help her with her door. I mean, that's probably the best. Where are my young people? Oh, Detroit Trano came in. Where are my young people at? That's Riz, people. That's Riz asking random, beautiful random strangers
everyone wants to help you
open the doors a lot.
Yes, everybody wants
to help.
I have posted the link to her locks video in the chat.
Oh, thank you.
If you want to know how to make good live content, watch that video.
Mm-hmm.
Watch that video.
Yeah. And what was so hilarious was that I was finally ready to get out of the house. Remember, I was but I couldn't get out of the house because the door wouldn't lock. My front door would not stay secure, so I had to.
Yeah, so probably the second best. You have a lot of good videos, but the second best one was when you were just. It's probably recent, probably November-ish, maybe October, November-ish, when you were just kind of feeling good and excellent about yourself, and you did the in the jungle with your tiger friend. It was a short, but I may have watched that 100 times over.
Mine is when she hit live and she slept.
Yes.
That was my favorite. And the second one, of course,
own policy.
We we are justifying where, you know, that she's sleeping, she's tracking her sleep apnea, she's tracking her sleep pattern, like, and she's snoring and she's sleeping, and we're like, oh, hi everyone. We are chatting
And
in
we
the
were
chat,
all there
like,
on the live trying to
on the
explain
live
to people
chatting.
she's testing her stuff out. Yeah.
That was funny.
Okay, so a lot of
It
people
was
have come in, Himani.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to. I've seen a few, but let's see. We have Detroit, Tanya, who's amazing. Simone, make sure you're. So, if some of you in Grant, if you're still in, make sure you're connected with Simone. She is very similar in that she shares her daughter's autism story, and they're just their daily lives. And so, Grant, make sure you're connected with her because I would love to see y'all do a collab with Felicia. That would be a really nice collaboration for y'all. Coach has come into the room. Coach is an amazing supporter. He knows how YouTube works. If you don't ask for it, you don't get it. So just know that about Coach. If you don't ask for it, you don't get it. But amazing supporter.
G's 101 is here.
Yeah.
Hey,
And then
Hey, geez. We've got Grace in the house.
hey, Grace.
Jonas from Brazil's in the house. Salve. Everyone say salve to Jonas.
Hey.
Unique is in the house. Oh my God, Unique. She is my beautiful sister in New York that she's going to take me to St. Kitts at some point.
Who is Salome?
Hold on, let me find it.
That's my beautiful friend Salome. That is my beautiful friend.
Where? Oh, G's 101 came in. Salome, good to see you.
Yes.
And if
And
anyone
who's
was
101?
wondering who's, I did a story for her son Samuel because
Okay.
he loves football and he likes his mum's ham and cheese sandwiches.
Mm,
And
that
then,
sounds good
Hi,
right now.
Shalini.
Yeah,
Hi,
Barney
Shalini.
Cooking. Man, everybody's
Shalini.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, the Nichols are here. The Nichols are here. Make sure y'all are connected with the Nichols.
Hi, Nichols.
supporting.
Thank you for joining.
And then Sandra.
The cruising community show up. The cruising
they show
community
up.
show up.
Miss Sandra
And
is
then-
new, but she's taking everybody by storm.
Yes.
Yeah, you
And
ladies
then,
look great.
Yeah, Sandra's amazing. Sandra, make sure y'all are connected. And then Joe, do you want to acknowledge some of your recent supers?
Yes, I do. I can see that Grace is in the house. My beautiful friend. She is so funny. And you know, she knows that as Brits, we like
Funny
a good
she
cup of tea.
Oh, and then Fluffy Diva's in the house.
Hey, Fluffy
Thank you
Diva.
so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, I love every. Yeah. So let's do. So Joe, I'm thinking let's do one more question and then we'll get to the dance party. You think?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
I can see James is laughing about the vibration plate video.
$5.
Apparently, the
Not
vibration plate video is
decide.
Jonathan's favorite.
So ladies, look in the private chat. Do y'all want to do 5 or 6? I could go either way for the last
Okay.
question. Look at questions 5 or 6. I could go either way.
6. I think 6.
Let's do 6.
Yep,
Let's
yep.
do 6.
Okay. Now everybody wants to know what question. Everybody's going to want to know what question.
Yeah, because we've covered it more or less. We've covered it, like, you know.
We did. I just think it's funny because now they're going to be like, well, what's question 5? So
what happens behind the scenes of behind the scenes stays behind
that'll
the
be
scenes.
next week's episode. So anyway, well, what's quick? Oh, Junior's in the house. Let's see, and then also we also had someone else come in. Emma Wheeler came in too.
Emma! Oh my goodness, Emma's here. Emma's my fibro sister.
Oh, and we've got to do an episode on
Fibromyalgia. Yes.
soon. We got to do an episode. Okay, question 6. What's one thing you're proud of that nobody else might even realize you went through?
Oh, I could take the. It's an emotional one again. It is an emotional one again, but it's there. It's there. One thing that I'm really proud of is because of how the damage that I've got to my heart, and trying to get that sorted, but I'm still working on getting it sorted. I've been unable to work. Since remember, I was made redundant back in 2024. And life has been hard, you know, when you're not earning and you're not making any money, and you just want to live and survive and have fun. And it's been hard because, you know, with the being unwell. But you know what? I'm now looking for work again, because I am ready to take on that challenge of working. As I say, I've got Heart Garfunkel in here, so if anything wrong should happen, the hospital is going to be made aware, and my family will be made aware. You know, maybe my nephews will get that will sooner than that. You know, it's back on the table. But no, I'm ready to start looking for. I'm starting looking for work again, and I'm ready to start making money, which just makes me feel very proud, because I've always been an auntie that's very generous and very giving, and it's just amazing to think that that might happen for me again soon. That I'll be able to be earning money and be able to dedicate, and all of the super chats that you guys have been sending me over the year. And just the ability to be members of your channel. I want to be a member for all of you channels that have been getting monetized, and be able to be gifting and just, you know, paying it forward. And I cannot wait, because I will be working soon. I promise you soon.
Yes, you will.
That is the one thing that I'm very proud of, that people didn't know. And just saying that, I can see now, G's 101. You know, G's, me and G's, we're protein house, and geez, you know how much money it costs to stay protein rich.
Right. Protein. Yeah, you gotta.
Eating T-bone steaks and ribeye with you, my good friend.
Well, they'll be lucky to have you wherever you go, Joe. They're lucky to have you. They'll be lucky to have you.
Dear Lord, they better brace themselves.
So real quick before we jump to Harjarene real quick, but Brenda came in, Motivated came in. Thank y'all for coming.
I cherish.
Thank you. I Cherish Church. So thank you. Oh, we got another Texan. We need to make sure to connect I Cherish. We got 2 Texans on here.
Yellow Rose,
actually, and then some in the chat, and then a mom on a mission. So thank you for coming in.
Deborah.
Oh, Deborah. Yes. And then Shada, hopefully I'm saying that right. And then Doris's other channel, Doris Rose Creations. Just sub. Beautiful things. She is a master of all things on that channel. So make sure you're connecting.
Shall we do the connect and grow messages again? So if you're on my channel, you #sleep, and that will show your channel link for all of us that are watching. How about you, Himani? What's your channels?
For my channel, type in #wellness. For Jen's channel, type in #chickens. For Harjarene's channel, please type in #the boss way.
Yep. So yeah, and so Harjarene, what's your answer to this question here? What are you proud of that nobody else might even realize you went through?
Well, I think I told everybody what I went through. I'm very proud of myself that I'm talking about it more. I'm crying less, and just, you know, I'm just going with this. Something that happened in my life, but I'm not going to let it detain me. So,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
We love you, Harjarene. We love you.
Love you too.
Himani?
Yeah, sorry. I was reading the chat. I think everything, like building something from scratch, I think it takes a lot of effort. Like Jenn knows how much effort and energy goes behind it. And I've been I am also like working in the same field, managing it for other brands, like creating content, and nobody realized this because, you know, nobody knows the journey behind the scenes, that yes, you see some of the content, but then I'm working day and night, making ends meet and trying to, you know, deliver to the best of my ability while helping others and being on a health journey myself. So it's just sometimes my plate was too full. I was pouring from an empty cup, and, you know, I had the support, of course, and it kept me going. But yes, it was overwhelming, and I'm just glad that right now I'm trying to channelize everything, get things more organized, learning from Jenn. So yeah, let's see. But yes, I'm very proud of myself of still getting things done, still focusing on my health while helping others. So I'm very proud of that.
Yes.
Perfect.
Should be proud.
And your community groups for other Indians who are on a GLP-1 journey, and they're doing it in stealth. Honestly, you are making the world of difference to
Yes, she
people
is.
who are seeing a massive improvement in their lives with your support and guidance.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Britt.
And then Britt came in.
Hello.
Yep.
Let's see. One thing I'm proud of that nobody else
Amen.
realized you go through. I bet y'all have heard me talk about this. I've been a type 1 diabetic for over 30 years. It is a disease that it can be managed, but it is a disease that can bring like mentally, it can be tough. Like, I don't share as much as this part of the journey as I probably maybe should, but there's a lot of mental health related to any chronic condition long term. So yeah, there are days that I get very it can be a dark day. So but I'm a big believer, and y'all have heard me talk about this, that if my eyes are open, there is purpose in that day. And no one would benefit if I let the darkness get me, right? And so I just ultimately just show up. And I may not do a lot of talking that day or do whatever. And then some days I may do a lot of talking. But yeah, it's showing up every day is probably what I go through, just making sure I show up every day. Yep.
Yeah. That
And
you do.
better be proud of that.
Very well.
Yep.
You better be proud of that.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So yeah, so we are at so I guess before we get into the dance, we do highly encourage, I should have had this link up. I do highly encourage that you check out let me see if we can grab her channel real quick.
Hey, Sue Joy. Hey, Dee.
I should have already had this ready.
Dee is another one that's up early in the morning, but she's giving you lots of nuggets.
Who's that?
Dee, motivated.
Oh yeah, Nanissa.
Hey,
Anissa here. Anissa, my girl.
And so, there's a question up here. Hold on. There is a question. Let's see. There are some responses to this that I want to acknowledge. Let's see. I may not go to the if I missed you, just let me know or re-put it at the bottom. Okay. How hard I worked. Strict. I was really doing my weight loss before getting into maintenance. Yep. How hard you. And Nicole, I can, just based on how the advice you share, and kind of when you share your journey with us, and when you kind of encourage us, I can feel it. I can feel the work that you do. I can certainly feel that. And then Pammy, we'll get to your question because that may be fun. I can tell you, I can tell you my answer now. I'm just going to be making the normal food I make for the week. I cook for the week. So
Dare I say I might be making more cocktails.
There you go.
I won't be making anything, but my husband will be doing, barbecue.
Yes, go Robert.
Nice. Harjarene, we have some good spouses.
Yeah. That's good. I'm at my in-laws, and my mother-in-law cooks amazing food, so I'm just enjoying this week of her food and just enjoying family time, taking the week off.
Nice.
It's a blessing. And everybody's excited to see my transformation. So that's also a win-win.
Yes.
And then Jules says getting out of toxic relationship was important. It can be crazy, but it can be insane. And then C-Death is letting him know that he's bad at multitasking. Well, here's a secret. No one actually multitasks well. You're always there's no such thing as you're never doing anything at the same time. Your brain is just switching one thing on and one thing off. There's no such thing as multitasking. So be bad at something that's not real is a good thing. So, be proud. Be proud, Cheetah.
Yes.
I'm sorry if that's breaking news to anyone about multitasking. It's not real. You're not really doing it. Okay, so here what were we talking? I was going to drop a link. There was something I was going to do before that.
Ready to bring it to a close, folks.
Yeah, I think we're ready to bring it to the close. This is where we want you to go next. It is that's the link for, hopefully that got to everyone's channel, but that is the link. Don't go yet. But that is the link for Miss Toy the Review, which if you want to hear more about the book, that we gave away today. That's where they're going to be talking about it. Again, don't go away yet. We'll meet you over there. And yeah, how about Joe? How are we wrapping this up?
Folks, you know I love to spread joy and I love to dance and sing. And Miss Harjarene, she showed me how to make music. So I made a song that reminds me so much of my journey, and it is good for cardio. So we're going to play this out. I want everyone to be up and dancing. Get yourself a drink. Get your dancing shoes on. And if you can't stand and dance, we're all here for cheer dancing. And we're going to end with a song. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. This 1 year has been absolutely incredible. I've met so many wonderful people, and now I get a chance to meet so many more. So I'll be making sure to subscribe to everyone's channels. It's been a real blessing. I hope you all have a fantastic time this Easter weekend or bank holiday weekend, whatever it is that you're doing. Kiss your loved ones. Be sure to stroke the beautiful fairy friends, and we will see you soon. So
before you do the music, Joe, let me write my sister a love letter, because I say I love everybody, but we don't tell our family sometimes. We don't tell them enough. We think they're supposed to know. But Lisa, I want you to know that I love you so much. Thank you for always supporting me and the kids and my hubby, and you are the greatest. So love you.
Sisters, oh my goodness.
Yes.
We're not going to be crying anymore. We're not crying anymore.
Yes. And I know my sister hides in the bushes too sometimes. So I would not be able to live life without the people, without my close family.
Yes.
So we are.
You folk are wonderful.
And then Wild Bill, of course. Wild Bill, who he made sure I had brunch even during this.
Yes, he did. And you said 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock on the dot. It was like 12.
I'm telling you, that's what someone who has natural GLPs looks like. 12 o'clock on the dot. He eats on the schedule.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay, folks, I'm going to play us out with a song. Remember, as we finish this, let's all head over to Miss Toy Review. Let's celebrate Evelyn and her book, Beautiful Iron Coloured. But folks, let's get up and dance. This is a bop. This is a banger. And I'm glad to be sharing it with you folks. So, take care. Have a wonderful weekend.
Stand up. We always see we never see the bossway's head when she dances. But maybe we get up and dance. There you go. Get down. Work out those thighs.
I broke, I lost my ground. But I found my rhythm in the sound. Every tear hit the floor in time. Turn my sorrow into shine. What you took, I reclaim. Darling, how to rise through the pain. I don't need your love to breathe. I don't need your truth to see. I'm not who I was before. I know what I'm worth now. You don't break me anymore. No, you don't break me anymore. I'm stopping at the pain. I'm dancing through the strain. You don't break me anymore. I walk through fire in these heat. Every scar told me what's real. You thought my silence meant defeat, but I was finding my beat.
Dojo.
Before when you play your games, I don't hate, I don't break, I don't stay. I move my body, let the music say. I don't need your arms to stand. I don't need your hand again. I'm not looking back for love. I'm already enough now. You don't break me anymore. You don't break me anymore. Oh, I'm stopping at the pain.
She brought out Sir Michael.
Uh-huh.
I'm eating.
Yes, eat. Yes, you eat.
Hands to the sky, feet to the floor, every scar, let me know.
What is
I
that?
can breathe, body free. Look at me now. Look at me.
Come on over, Reef. Come dance, Reef. Reef, we're wrapping things up here.
Yes.
We're doing a celebration. We're doing a celebration of Joe's 1 year on Mounjaro, and that coincides with her 1 year on YouTube. And so we're wrapping stuff up with a song and a dance. Joe's finishing. We all gave up on Joe. Had too many mojitos.
Don't forget to double tap and like the live, guys. Don't forget to double tap and like whatever channel you are on. Just like the live.
Actually, y'all can't. So we are going to kind of share after Joe gets done dancing. We are going to share kind of what each of us has coming up.
Bye, thanks.
No, Joe, not yet. Joe, wait. We got to share what each of us has coming up. Turn off the music.
I got lost in the music, honestly. How many cocktails have I had?
Well, we won't start with you, but turn the music down, and we're going to share what each of us has coming up. We'll start with Harjarene.
I am going to be interviewed by Miss Laurie, GLP-1 review, this month.
Yes, at last.
Yes.
Himani, what do you got going on?
2 brand collabs and a few more publications like are in the picture, like for the coming months. And I'm also looking to get monetized very soon. So
Yes.
that is it's happening.
Hey, Miss G, you're very close. You're very close, Himani.
Yeah.
Before you know
So fingers crossed. Maybe I think, but the next quarter, like this quarter end, I will be monetized.
Yep, it will. It's happening. It's happening as we speak.
Yes.
Yes. What do I have going on tomorrow? Tomorrow we're going to do more planting. We'll decide if we go live stream, if we have power, because the rain is coming down. So I'll do a live stream tomorrow, and then I don't know what else is up next for me. We'll see what happens after that.
But she will continue to show us the chickens.
Yes.
I want to take a break. I want to take a week.
No.
I really want to take a week off, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. I'll wait. We'll see what happens.
But we won't see them in May when you go fishing, so we won't see them for a week.
That's not true. There'll be people here. They can show you the chickens.
And finally,
we'll see.
So Jonathan and I, we're going to try and do a live next week because some of you may know that I've started going to the gym, but I actually have a muscle mass of 56%. That's from the wonderful work that Coach Mean, Calisthenics, NYC Life, those guys have helped me stay muscle strong. And now Jonathan's taken me to the next level. So, dear Lord.
Take you to the next level. We love it. We love it.
I'm still saying juicy though, thanks. I still say
next
juicy.
level. We love it.
And also, like, I think, Joe, your diet, like nutrition plays the most role, right? And your diet has been great, like carnivore diet, protein.
Correct.
Like
Yep.
You got your
protein is king, guys. Protein is king.
It is.
Protein is key. And you get protein a variety of ways. So, to everybody, there's a variety of ways to get protein.
Stay away from those Built bars. Those new Sour Punch Built bars. Oh, my God.
Oh, what are they? Sour Punch?
They're sour. They sour, like green apple, ras, sweet peach, all kinds. Lemon, pink lemonade, lemon meringue. They're delicious.
Right.
Oh, and finally, I've just got to remind you, I'm going to be on Are You Locked In magazine with Chip Lowe next Sunday. So keep an eye out for that one, folks. But again, thank you so much. I'm looking for my inhaler now.
I think we should, like for ending, I think each of us should say something for Joe because I really want to say something. I think one of each of us.
You start. Yeah, you start.
Let me take a seat first.
Yes, please do. And like it's because I think I connected with everyone here because of Joe, and it has been so beautiful. She is like, she calls us moderator extraordinaire, but she's like the cheerleader extraordinaire. She's the biggest cheerleader. The, like, she, whatever she says, like her tagline of, curls, curves and giggles, she lives up to it, and I am so blessed to have her in my life. I call her my North Star because, you know, she just is all sunshine, and like stars is something like we have all bonded over, I think, all four of us. And like people don't know, like we talk about moon and stars, so I call her my North Star. And I've never had such strong female friendships before, but then more than friendship, I think it's the sisterhood. Like I feel like you my sisters. And Joe, thank you so much for introducing me to the world of possibilities and like this beautiful people. Like I'll always be grateful to you, and you are going to, like, this is our year, this is your year, and you're going to kill it, you're going to nail it. And I wish you're getting the love, like love, and you're getting the love from us. And I hope you just continue to keep, growing and glowing. And what Auntie Joe is doing, like the channel, like through your stories, you keep living on, keep shining on, and we are all blessed and to have you. And I love you.
Love you, Himani. Love you.
And then we'll go in order of who met who. So we'll go by the backward order. Yeah. So I think for me, Joe, I am an INTJ and you're my ENTJ sister. And Himani and DeBossway get to deal with that. But I think I will always hold dear to you is that you understood my desire of not being in a box, and the chaos and the calamity that I choose to be in life. And not only do you celebrate what's that? Yeah, it cannot be contained. And so you embrace it and you make me step out in it. And I think I need that in my life. You and my, like I said, you're similar. You and my real sister have similar roles in my life that way. And so that's the thing I think I'm most, beyond your journey, beyond your whatever, what I most treasure about you is that, and what we all should aim for in life is that when I am in your presence, I want to be a better human.
Love you, Jenn.
Love you too.
Last one, like.
Yes.
Meet that Harjarene.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know beat that.
Harjarene is going to send us. Harjarene's going to send us to church, heaven, and everywhere else.
But I know. Meeting you, like I said, I saw you on Dee Dee's live, and then you had your own live. Being there, like I said, I knew right then that you were someone that I wanted to know and be a part of your life. So, you are beautiful, Joe. You are very humorous, very sentimental. You're all the things, and how can a person not adore you? I mean, you are adorable already. I don't think there's a person out here in these streets that don't look at you and be like, oh, I got to get to Joe. I got to get to Joe, because you brought so many of us together that you have done. Right. You brought a lot of us together, a whole lot of us together. And we truly appreciate you and love you so much. And your beauty is just shining even more. You're already beautiful, but now you're even more beautiful that I've gotten to know you as a person. So, yes.
Love you. You beat it. Harjarene, you beat it. Oh, my goodness. I can't say anything.
She added the tears. I saw her back there with the... Okay, so send us off, Joe. Whatever words you want to tell us, send us off. I'm going to drop the I think Detroit just gave us all the biggest compliment. You guys together remind me of the show Living Single.
Oh,
that's awesome. That is awesome.
Behind the scenes, it's definitely that. It's definitely that.
You know what he didn't say? He didn't say Golden Girls.
Golden Girls, yeah. That too.
I'll take. How about give us a few years before we're running up retirement homes, right?
So before we go, this year, Joe, was not about because through your eyes, it wasn't about perfection. It was about commitment, and commitment will always outlast motivation, and that's what you brought to us as well.
Love you. Love
Commitment.
you all.
Commitment.
Folks, have a wonderful weekend. Just hug the people who matter in your life. Just stay blessed. Life is so blessed. And as you say, every day we wake up and we're able to wake up. Let's smile away through it. You folks are just amazing. Love you lots. Love you lots. Go on, take me off.
End it, Harjarene, before we all start crying.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming. Don't forget to go to Miss Toy Review. Hit the link.
Bye. Bye, everyone.